Ned, you always have the most gorgeous rhubarb.
It's Willie Nelson's poo that gives it that glow. My dog, Willie Nelson.
Oh, listen, you wouldn't happen to know where I can get some,
Even if I did, you really think I'd tell you?
It's been a hard week.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Here you go, officer.
Hey, thanks, man. Wow. You're under arrest. Oh. Really?
I mean, Willie Nelson didn't do anything.
The title suggests the next Dumb and Dumber, but this is anything but. Hello there, I'm movie critic Nick Yakabuchi, as always, for the website RealScreenReviews.com, and our next movie review is Our Idiot Brother. This comedy opened in semi-wide release on Friday, August 26, 2011, and it stars Paul Rudd, Elizabeth Banks, Zooey Deschanel, Emily Mortimer, and Steve Coogan. Our Idiot Brother comes to us from director Jesse Peretz, the director of The Chateau and The X. He once again tries to assemble a worthy comedy and once again teams with actor Paul Rudd. Now, this film tells the tale of Ned. He is an organic farmer that has a penchant for helping people and wanting to believe only the best in everyone. After a string of kind but bad decisions, Ned is released from prison attempting to rebuild his life. In order to attain this, he enlists the help of his three sisters, Liz, Miranda, and Natalie. They will each take turns trying to help, and each will also feel the antics and repercussions that come along with helping Ned. Now, as everyone's lives are spinning out of control, the one lesson left to learn by all is the one that is already known to Ned, and that would be to trust and believe in the ones that you love. Well, people, this movie isn't great, and it isn't terrible by any means. This is one of those films that you'll be glad that you watched it, but the last thing that you're going to do is rant and rave to everyone about how great it was. It has very funny moments throughout and a boatload of heart, but it's very uneven in many spots, and there are gaps in the storyline and in common sense here and there. As I watched this feature, all I could think was that it was as much a drama as it was a comedy. Now, that's not a bad thing, it was just plain out unexpected. I can say that Ned is probably the nicest character in any movie since Jimmy Stewart has been alive. If you like Paul Rudd, you're going to like this film, and I've liked Paul Rudd going all the way back to the TV show Friends, The Object of My Affection, and The Cider House Rules. He's very funny and radiates likability, but I've often said that he could easily be the next Tom Hanks and make the jump to dramatic roles. He tried a few months back when he teamed with James L. Brooks in the terrible How Do You Know, but obviously that just didn't work. However, Our Idiot Brother works because of Paul Rudd, and I think with any other actor in the lead, this movie would have never been able to find the right balance for this character. Then you have credible supporting work from a slew of quality talent. Elizabeth Banks, Emily Mortimer, Rashida Jones, and Steve Coogan bring more than an average bunch to the table and fill the screen with some depressed, if not unlikable, individuals. Most seem to be out for their own reasons or advancement, and some will try to use Ned as a scapegoat. They are all so clouded in judgment when it comes to Ned that they themselves don't realize that they are far less a person than he is. In the end, this is a tale of starting over, and just about everyone gets to do just that. And for my shout out in this video, I'd like to give a shout out to the channel Ida Cashman. I hope I'm pronouncing that correct. It's capital I, capital D, small a, Cashman. He's a very, very nice guy. He's always given me a lot of positive feedback on my reviews and on my commentaries. He's got a very unique channel, a lot of good commentaries. Please do yourself a favor and check out Ida Cashman at his YouTube channel. That's my shout out for this video. At 1 hour and 35 minutes, it's very difficult to complain about this film, excuse me. You're not there very long, it's not a bad film, and you meet some interesting and funny people along the way. As I said straight away, it's not a great movie, it's not a terrible movie, it's an entertaining dramedy that I can easily classify as well worth seeing. 2.5 stars out of 4, and remember people, I'm not always right, but only when it comes to the movies, and thank you very much for your attention.
You know, I try and do good, but I just screw it up. Top of it all, I broke down and smoked with a kid that lives across the street from me.
Okay, I didn't just hear that.
I said I broke down, I went and smoked with a kid that lives across the street from me.
You don't tell your parole officer that you just got high. Oh, man.
Can you forget I said that?